Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Sir Hafiz Rosli, we all from Group 1 will present on the integrated reporting. Before we go further, I would like to introduce our group members, which consist of me, Siti Nur Hamima, Far Zuria, Nur Izzah Shazwani, Nur Batrisha, Muhammad Hanafi, and Ibnu Sufyan. Relationship between a business, its investor, and society is under scrutiny like never before. Businesses are trapped in reporting cycles that are in short-term in focus, backward-looking, have a compliance box-ticking mentality, and a fragmented approach, meaning reports are getting too long and too complex without telling a holistic story. As a result, businesses are facing a significant compliance burden, investors are not getting the right information they need, capital markets are suffering from short-termism, and excessive focus on financial information, and in certain aspects, a lack of trust. There is a better way based on stronger dialogue between business and investor. This new approach is already practiced by thousands of businesses globally. Integrated build on what we have instead of trying to create something new and evidence from world-leading academic. It contributes towards financial stability and sustainable development. So, what exactly is integrated reporting? Relationship between a business and its investor. Integrated reporting is a tool that may help firms identify, manage, and communicate about the sources of value creation. Integrated reporting, according to the IIRC, International Integrated Reporting Council, is an evolution of corporate reporting that emphasizes conciseness, strategic relevance, and future direction. According to IIRC, International Integrated Reporting Council, integrated reporting is an evolution of corporate reporting that emphasizes conciseness, strategic relevance, and future direction. Integrated reporting is gaining momentum across the world, and it has the potential to bring about transformational changes in the roles of accounting professionals and understanding of the profession itself. This sort of next-generation approach to business thinking, management, and reporting depends on broader information sets and quicker, more sophisticated ways of analyzing the material information required for decision-making. As a result, firms must report not only on profit but also on their influence on the economy, society, and environment. Integrated reporting is useful in this situation because it provides a dashboard of an organization's operations and performance with a large information flow. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter, Farzulia.
Thanks, Nur Hamima. Now, let's discuss on the rationale and origins of integrated reporting. Integrated reporting was introduced and published by the International Integrated Reporting Council, IIRC, in year 2010, where it emerged as a response to the needs of a more comprehensive and holistic approach to reporting that considers the broader impacts and value creation potentials of organizations. The origins of integrated reporting can be traced back to early 2000s when there was a growing recognition that traditional financial reporting alone failed to capture the full range of factors that impacts on organization performance and value. Various stakeholders, including investors, regulators, and civil society, started demanding more comprehensive and transparent information about organizations' non-financial performance. Another core reason of these transformations is because traditional financial reporting starting losing relevance as it often focuses on historical data and fails to provide timely information on the organization's current and future prospects. This can limit stakeholder ability to assess the organization's performance and make informed decisions. Stakeholders often require information beyond financial metrics to assess an organization's value creation potential, sustainability practice, and social impact so that they can understand of the organization's overall performance and its ability to manage risk effectively. Furthermore, the emergence of integrated thinking in accounting professions has become a key aspect of integrated reporting. It involves breaking down silos within an organization and encouraging collaborations and communications across different functions and departments. Integrated reporting process is needed to facilitate integrated thinking by involving employees from various areas of the organizations in the reporting cycle simultaneously. The first versions of IIRC Integrated Reporting Framework was published in 2013. This framework provides a guidance on how organizations can effectively communicate their value creation story by integrating financial and non-financial information. Then, in February 2020, the IIRC launched a revision process for its integrated reporting framework. As part of this process, they identified 3 key themes for the revisions. The first one is business model consideration. This theme aimed to enhance the guidance on how organizations should articulate their business model and its relationship to value creation. It focused on providing clearer guidance on how organizations can effectively communicate their unique value proposition, key resources, and relationship. Second one, responsibility for an integrated report. This team aimed to clarify the roles and responsibilities of different stakeholders involved in the preparations and assurance of an integrated report. It focused on providing guidance on the involvement of management, governing bodies, and external assurances providers in the reporting process. And the third one, charting a path forward. This theme, while not directly related to the revisions, focused on the futures of corporate reporting. It aimed to explore emerging trends and challenges in corporate reporting, including the roles of technology and the potential for extended assurance. These insights gathered under this theme were intended to inform the IIRC's longer-term strategies and directions. Lastly, in January 2021, the IIRC published revisions of the framework that focus on a simplification of the required statement of responsibility for the integrated report, improve insight into the quality and integrity of the underlying reporting process, a clearer distinction between outputs and outcomes, and a greater emphasis on the balanced reporting of outcome and value preservation and erosion scenarios. Now, let's understand how IR works in financial reporting. Firstly, it provides a modern approach that gives a full explanation of business performance by combining relevant financial and non-financial information to overcome the limits of traditional corporate reporting. Next, it acts as a tool to communicate with stakeholders by merging financials and non-financial data into a single document. Moreover, IR enables organizations and other stakeholders such as investors to make better judgments and choices, improves transparency of a company's social responsibilities, and helps to demonstrate how a company creates social value over time. And last but not least, it also acts as a tool towards sustainability and stimulates further third-party verifications of non-financial data and drives sustainability as an integral part of the discussions with the company. In overall, the rationales and origin of integrated reporting stem from the need for more comprehensive and transparent reporting that cannot be satisfied by the traditional reporting. Now, let's move on to the next presenter.
I will continue the challenges of integrated reporting. First challenges of integrated reporting is reconciling the needs of different stakeholders when determining maturity. In particular, one issue may be more material to one stakeholder than another. Applying the definition of maturity in the frameworks and other standards or frameworks in order to meet reporting requirements efficiently and effectively and without confusing readers. One of the key challenges for integrated reporters when applying the maturity filter centers on identifying the organization key stakeholders. Conciseness is also a challenge when reporters want to include new information, either to meet regulatory requirements or because additional content could be helpful to readers. Many reporters find conciseness difficult as they try to provide sufficient contents to help readers understand the organization value creation process and performance. The next challenge in integrated reporting is the cost associated with its adoption and implementation. Crafting comprehensive reports that cover financial, environmental, social, and governance aspects requires significant resources. Both in terms of time and money, this poses a particular challenge for smaller organizations that may struggle to allocate the necessary resources, impacting the quality and frequency of reporting. Balancing the benefit of enhanced transparency with the financial investment required remains a key obstacle to widespread adoption. One of the challenges of integrated reporting lies in the perceived lack of importance placed on non-financial information, coupled with associated costs of reporting. Organizations often prioritize financial metrics and the additional effort and expenses required to gather, measure, and link non-financial sustainability performance data can be deterred. This poses difficulties in enhancing the interconnectedness between financial and non-financial aspects, hindering the comprehensive and cohesive portrayal of an organization's value creation. Balancing the significance of both financial and non-financial elements in reporting practice remain a critical hurdle. A significant challenge in integrated reporting is the lack of knowledge and awareness surrounding its principle and implementation. Many organizations and stakeholders may not fully understand the nuance of integrated reporting, hindering its effective adoption. This knowledge gap extends to interpreting non-financial metrics and assessing their impact on long-term value creation. To address this challenge, there is a crucial need for education and awareness initiatives to ensure that key stakeholders, including investors, employees, and management, grasp the importance and mechanics of integrated reporting for more informed decision-making and enhanced transparency. Another significant challenge in integrated reporting is the expenses of hiring experts. Developing reports that encompass financial, environmental, social, and governance aspects often requires specialized knowledge. The cost in employing experts in this field, such as sustainability professionals and data analysts, can be a substantial barrier for organizations, particularly smaller ones with limited financial resources. This challenge highlights the need for organizations to strike a balance between the benefit of comprehensive reporting and the financial commitment required to secure the expertise necessary for accurate and meaningful reporting. Next challenge of integrated reporting is continuous improvement. Integrated reporting is an evolving field. Organizations may struggle to keep pace with emerging reporting standards, best practice, and involving stakeholders' expectation, making it challenging to ensure continuous improvement in reporting process. Last but not least is cultural change. Its shifting organizational culture to embrace integrated reporting requires a change in mindset. Many companies are traditionally focused on short-term financial results, and adapting to more holistic and long-term perspective may face resistance.
Integrated reporting offers several advantages for organizations that embrace it as reporting approach. Some of the key advantages of integrated reporting include: firstly, enhanced transparency that gives comprehensive and holistic view by providing a clear and concise overview that allows stakeholders to get a comprehensive understanding and enables stakeholders to get a deeper understanding, which means integrated reporting enhances transparency by providing a more complete picture of organization performance that can improve accountability and build trust among stakeholders. Secondly, it improves decision making because it helps organizations make better informed decisions by providing a more complete picture of the organization performance, and it aligns with strategic objectives. Because integrated reporting provides a more comprehensive view of organization value creation process that can lead to better informed decision by stakeholders, includes investor, customer, and employees. Thirdly, the advantages of integrated reporting is enhanced stakeholder engagement because there is better engagement with stakeholders and providing relevant and meaningful information, address diverse interests and concerns, and engagement with a wide range of stakeholders. This is because integrated reporting can help organizations better understanding and respond to the needs and expectations of their stakeholders, leading to the stronger relationship and a positive corporate reputation. Next advantages is long-term value creation. It encourages organizations to adopt a long-term perspective and focus on sustainable value creation. By focusing on both financial and non-financial aspects, integrating reporting encourages organizations to consider their long-term sustainability and value creation, fostering a more responsible and resilient business model. Next, advantages in regulatory compliance. It supports organizations in meeting regulatory requirements related to sustainability, reporting, and disclosure. And then, organizations that adopt integrated reporting may gain a competitive advantage by demonstrating a commitment to sustainability, environmental responsibility, and overall corporate social responsibility. And then IR, it gives continuous improvement that promotes a culture of continuous improvement within organization that encourage organization to innovate and adapt to changing circumstances, fostering a more agile and forward-thinking approach to business. We continue to the benefit of adopting IR in the real world. It is still relevant because it meets stakeholder demands today while driving financial and non-financial information connectivity to unlock future value. The first benefit is investor relation benefits. IR is intended to improve the information provided to financial capital providers. A majority of respondents may reported a positive change in relation with provider of financial capital. There is 87% belief that financial capital provider better understand the organization strategy, and 79% believe that financial capital provider have a greater confidence in the long-term viability of business models. Some of the organizations that have seen benefits using IR with investors are those that have experienced considerable change in their business model, because IR is one of the many factors influencing conversation with investor and investors' decision making. One privately held company reported that their IR has succeeded in lowering their cost of capital. The company believes that its IR give more context to the financial information it discloses, which have given banks and bond markets more confidence in its long-term strategy. The processes and the rates involved in borrowing have therefore improved. Following this, a majority of the survey respondents, 96%, told us that the IR agenda has had impact on internal engagement within their organization. The provided text highlighted several key findings and benefits of adopting integrated reporting within organization. Firstly, there is a positive impact on the internal engagement. A significant majority, 96% of the survey respondents, indicate that the IR agenda had a positive impact on the internal engagement within their organization. And then there is effect of publishing integrated reports. And there is active participation by departments. Finance, sustainability, investor relations, and the board were identified as having the most active participation across all stages of the IR process. And there is low participation by risk management and internal audit. Risk management and internal audit were identified as at least involved departments in the IR process, but there is an anticipation of greater participation from risk management in the future. And there is also increase in multidisciplinary collaboration. Increased collaboration between departments enhance internal skill sets and contribute to more holistic decision making. And there is unexpected benefit, and that one of the unexpected benefit reporting by new integrated reporters was a dramatic increase in internal understanding of strategy and value creation, indicating that the final product of the IR process has significant positive effect on internal engagement. In summary, adopting integrated reporting not only improves external reporting but also positively influences internal dynamics, collaboration, and understanding within organization.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Nafi bin Masabri and I will explain about theoretical framework in integrated reporting. First of all, we have legitimacy theory. A lot of the time, legitimacy theory is used in accounting to figure out how companies use accounting practices and statements to make themselves look more trustworthy to stakeholders. According to this theory, business use certain accounting methods, reporting styles, and information sharing plans to fit in with social norms and standards. This helps organizations become legitimate and stay that way which in turn help them to be successful and last. Okay, the next one we have stakeholders theory. According to stakeholder theory in accounting, companies must consider the interests of all stakeholders, not only shareholders. Employees, customers, suppliers, government, agency, communities, and other are stakeholders in an organization's operation. Stakeholders theory says that organizations should balance stakeholder interests rather than maximizing shareholder wealth or profit. Okay, lastly, we have institutional theory. Institutional theory in accounting investigate how official and informal regulation, rules, and practices that govern society's behavior affect organizations and their accounting methods. This theory holds that organizations adapt to organizational limitation to achieve external legitimacy, support, and acceptability. Institutional theory explains why some accounting techniques become acceptable in a social and economic environment. Okay, although the legitimacy theory makes us more understand about integrated reporting, but there are also problems occurs, that is complexity of integrated reporting framework. When organizations use integrated reporting framework like the International Integrated Reporting Council IIRC framework, they may have to deal with more rules and regulation when it comes to reporting. The hard part is making sure that these models work with the different and changing needs of parties while still keeping the integrity of the reporting process. Okay, the next one is different expectation from stakeholders. Stakeholders may have different ideas about what should be in combined reports and how they should be put together. It can be hard for organizations to make sure that the trustworthiness and legitimacy of the integrated reporting while also meeting the needs of different parties. Next, we move to the possibilities that may occur in legitimacy theory. First of all, building stakeholder trust. Legitimacy theory says that organizations can use integrated reporting to make sure that their actions are in line with what people expect from them. Organizations can show their dedication to responsible business practices and build trust with stakeholders by giving a full and clear account of their financial, social, and environmental performance. The next one is adopting sustainable business practices. Legitimacy theory says that groups might use sustainable methods to become more legitimate. Organizations can show their dedication to sustainable and ethical business practices through integrated reporting, which makes sure their actions are in line with what people expect from them when it comes to social and environmental problems. Okay, next we move to the stakeholder theory. What is the obstacle of stakeholders theory? First of all, we have communication challenge. According to stakeholders theory, business should talk to their stakeholders. However, it can be hard to communicate clearly with a variety of interest groups. Different stakeholders may have different communication styles, and business need to find way to connect with all of them in a useful way. Okay, the next one is balancing stakeholder interests. Stakeholder theory encourages finding a balance between the needs of various parties, but it can be hard to find this balance when you are using integrated reports. Some parties' interests may have to come before those of others in an organization, which could cause disagreement and conflicts. And now we move to the possibility that may occur in stakeholder theory. First of all, we have balanced reporting. Stakeholder theory tells businesses to think about what best for all of their stakeholders. Financial, social, environmental, and government factors can all be included in integrated reporting to give a more complete picture of an organization's success. This helps solve the different concerns of users and gives us a better picture of how the organization creates value. Next one is long-term value creation. Long-term value creation is creating a long-term value for all stakeholders is in line with the idea of stakeholders theory. Integrated reporting gives a group a way to talk about how they are helping with environmental protection, social growth, and sustainable development. This focus on creating long-term value is in line with the ideas behind shareholder theory.
Okay, now I will explain about institutional theory. As Hanafi mentioned earlier, institutional theory is a sociological perspective that examines how institutions shape and influence behavior within a society or organization. The obstacle in institutional theory is lack of standardization. In integrated reporting arises from the fact that the field is still in state of evolution, lacking widely accepted and standardized framework or guidelines. This absence of established norm can result in uncertainty and hesitancy among organizations considering the adoption of integrated reporting practice. Without clear and universally accepted guidelines, organizations may be unsure about the expectation and potentially benefit associated with integrated reporting, making it difficult for them to confidently embrace this approach. The absence of standardization poses a barrier to widespread adoption, as organizations may be reluctant to invest in a reporting method that lacks of cohesive and recognized structure, potentially impeding the implement of a consistent and comparable set of integrated report across different entities. Okay, next we go to the possibility in institutional reporting. The first one is enhanced legitimacy. Viewed through an institutional theory perspective, revolves around the idea that adopting integrated reporting practice can contribute to an organization's credibility and trustworthiness by offering a more comprehensive and transparent portrayal of its performance. Integrated reporting aligns with the expectation of stakeholders such as investors, customers, and the broader community. The true disclosure of both financial and non-financial information in integrated report signals a commitment to openness and accountability, reinforcing the organization's legitimacy in the eyes of its stakeholders. This increased transparency can foster trust and positive relationship, as stakeholders perceive the organization as actively addressing a broader range of factors that impact its sustainability and overall success. In essence, the adoption of integrated report is seen as a strategic move to enhance the organization's legitimacy with the institutional context. Next is improved resource mobilization. Arise from the idea that organizations embracing this reporting approach can enhance their ability to attract resources. By incorporating sustainability and responsible business practice into their reporting, organizations signal a commitment to environmental, social, and governance (ESG) factors. In a business environment where investors and stakeholders increasingly prioritize ESG consideration, integrated reporting serves as a valuable tool. The information presented in integrated report allows investors and stakeholders to evaluate the organization's performance, not only in the financial term, but also in terms of its broader impact on society and the environment. This comprehensive view aligns with the evolving expectation of socially responsible investment, potentially making the organization more attractive to investors who seek alignment with sustainable and ethical business practice. As a result, the adoption of integrated report can facilitate improved resource mobilization by appealing to stakeholders who value transparency and commitment to ESG principles. Okay, now I will explain the solution for improvement of integrated reporting. The first one is they can build awareness and education to its employee. The suggested solution is by conducting training and awareness programs. In turn, organizing educational initiatives aimed at enlightening various stakeholders, both internal and external, regarding the advantage and foundational principle of integrated reporting. By conducting targeted training, the organization seeks to provide a comprehensive understanding of integrated reporting to its employees, spanning across different hierarchical levels. This includes management, who can gain insight into how integrated report aligns with broader corporate strategies and contribute to a more holistic assessment of organization performance. Frontline staff members can understand their roles in contributing to the data necessary for integrated reporting. Other than that, the organization can develop standardized framework to address the lack of standardization. Organizations are encouraged to work closely with industry associations, standard setting bodies, and regulatory authorities. By actively participating in these collaborative efforts, organizations can contribute to the development of adoption of standardized framework, for integrated reporting. This cooperative approach seeks to establish clear and widely accepted guidelines that can be uniformly applied across various sections. The information standardized framework aims to bring coherence and consistency to the practice of integrated reporting. Organizations within the industry can benefit from having a common set of guidelines, ensuring that the reporting practices are aligned with established norms. This in turn facilitates a more seamless implementation of integrated reporting practice, as organizations have a clear understanding of the expectation and requirement. Furthermore, the organization also can overcome resistance and enhance stakeholder engagement. Organizations are advised to actively involve stakeholders throughout the integrated reporting process. This entails seeking input from a diverse range of stakeholder groups, including employees, investors, customers, and other relevant parties. By soliciting their perspective, organizations can gain valuable insight into the expectation and concern of different stakeholders regarding integrated reporting. Engaging stakeholders in a meaningful dialogue serves multiple purposes. It not only allows organizations to gather input on key issues, but also demonstrate a commitment to transparency and openness. Additionally, involving stakeholders in the process help build a sense of shared ownership and understanding, fostering support and legitimacy for integrated reporting initiatives. By incorporating diverse viewpoints, organizations can tailor their reporting practice to align more closely with the stakeholder expectations, ultimately enhancing the effectiveness and acceptance of integrated reporting within the broader stakeholder community. Moreover, organizations are encouraged to initiate pilot programs that involve the testing of integrated reporting in specific business units or projects. These pilot programs serve as controlled experiments, allowing organizations to assess the practicality and impact of integrated reporting in a smaller, more manageable context. By implementing integrated reporting on a smaller scale, organizations can gather valuable feedback from a stakeholder and participate involved in the pilot, gaining insight into its effectiveness and identifying any challenges. Following the pilot phase, organizations should conduct a thorough assessment of the gathered feedback and outcomes. This information can be used to refine the integrated reporting process and address any identified challenges or areas for improvement. The iterative nature of this approach enables the organization to learn from a practical experience, make a necessary adjustment, and build on success before considering full-scale implementation. In summary, the solution suggests using a pilot program as a testing ground for integrated reporting, allow organizations to navigate uncertainties, receive direct feedback, and refine their approach based on a real-world experience. This stepwise process contributes to a more informed and effective integrated reporting practice throughout the organization.
In summary, integrated reporting is a comprehensive approach that combines financial and non-financial information to provide a holistic view of an organization's performance, strategy, and value creation. It allows stakeholders to gain a deeper understanding of the organization's financial, environmental, social, and governance aspect (ESG), enabling them to make informed decisions. By integrating various dimensions of performance, integrated reporting promotes transparency, accountability, and long-term value creation. It also encourages organizations to consider their impacts on society and the environment, fostering sustainable business practices. Overall, integrated reporting enhances communications and trust between organizations and their stakeholders, leading to a more effective decision-making and sustainable development. And that brings us to the end. Hope this video helps you to understand this topic well. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.